Students, welcome to first home practical in which I am going to show you different basic vegetable cuts which we use in the French cuisine. We already discussed vegetable cuts in previous classes. Now I am going to show you how to cut the vegetable in different ways. So first I am going to show you how to set up the cutting board. So you can keep yourself and your finger and your hand safe. So first we need a cutting board which is green color. We use green color cutting board for a vegetable, and then we need one wet cloth or a duster, and then we will place this cutting board on top of that. Because of that it will not move. So if it will not move, your hands are safe. Because okay, so I'm going to start with the carrot. I'm going to show you Battenette, Frit, Macedon, Julienne and Brunoise. So these all are cuts, basic cuts. So we'll start with the carrot. We'll take the carrot and we will peel. We're supposed to have one waste ball alongside to collect all the waste. The peeler what I am using is we call it speed peeler. We have two type of peeler in the kitchen. One what we have at home, and this one like a razor is a speed peeler. So you can see I peel the carrot. Now we need a one sharp knife. Now we need to remove the back part, which is and the root part, both sides. And now I am going to cut one rectangle or a batten out of the carrot. So carrot is cylindrical. It's moving here and there. So first we need to make a balancing cut. So it will not get moved and it will stable. So you will have more control over the carrot. Now we're going to trim the carrot from all around, from all sides. And we can keep these trimmings which we can use later on for further things. So you can see it is a batten. Seems it is similar to the French fry what we have, but it is little bigger in size. And from that I'm going to take out one slice which will be half centimeter thick. So you can see it's half centimeter thick, and from that we're going to cut out Macedon. So like I said in the previous class, Macedon half centimeter by half centimeter by half centimeter. So we already take out the slice of half centimeter. Now I'm going to take a stick of half centimeter thick from this. So you can see with the Brunoise, what I have in my hand, that is a Allumet. This cut we call Allumet, which is smaller than the Frit. Alright, I'm going to cut more. So you can see this is Allumet. We have this carrot left over, and from that I am going to show you how to take out a batten or a French fry cut. So it is little thicker. You see, this is a French fry cut, or we call it batten or a battenette. And from that only we can take out the cubes, larger cube than macedon. Okay, I'm going to take one more carrot. And we'll cut the uniformity of the carrot. It's thick till here. We'll cut like this. And now I'm going to show you again the balancing cut. Now I'm going to show you julienne, macedon and brunoise. So again, we need to make it a little square. Now I'm going to cut again. Half centimeter. So you can see half centimeter. And from that now you can see same like fit, equal size, same size, and from that we're going to cut macedon. So half centimeter by half centimeter by half centimeter. So be careful when you start cutting. The thumb has to be behind your finger. And because from this knuckle you need to protect on your hand, this knuckle or this knuckle. This knuckle is the main. Your blade shouldn't go above that knuckle, otherwise you can slice off your finger. So be careful. You can see this is a macedon. This is a macedon cut. In the same way, I'm going to show you brunoise. When we cut brunoise, we need to cut in a similar way, but the thickness become very less in mm's. So usually when we cut brunoise, it's in between 3 to 4 mm. You can see how thin it is. So it has to be 4 mm by 4 mm by 4 mm. Can you see this? This is Brunoa. Okay, now we're going to cut julienne and big dice. So again, as per the uniformity of the carrot, again the shape. Then we will slice less than quarter inch. You can see. And one more. So that. Done. We take this slice like this, or one by one. It's up to you, but and start. These are julienne. When you make a stir fry, we use this so you can see the uniformity of the cut, how it is. These are julienne, single mastic. When we cut it little wider, we can call it a mastic cut. But this one is a julienne. Now I'm going to show you one more cut, which is dice, big dice. Which is larger than a macedon. Same trimming. And it's like a half inch. Okay, half inch, and then again So these are bigger dice, bigger than a macedon. You can see. So the trimmings, what we take out from the carrot. From that, I'm going to show you one cut. We call it Poisson. So first, from this, I'm going to show you triangles. So like this. It has to be equal, but can be in any shape. These are Poisson. You can see triangles. And from this part we can take out roundels. Roundels is similar to triangle but round in shape. So we move the carrot like this. You can see this. How it's look like. So this is also coming in the Poisson. One more cut like this only, with this how we have the shape of carrot. Just we can take out the round slices. So you can see here. These round slices, and we can cut out one more slice. What we need to do, we can make it half moon or half round. So from the middle 1/2 and again slice. So we can make almost any slice when we talk about the Poisson, but the condition is it has to be equal. It has to be a uniform cut. Uniformity means equal from all around. You can see here, it's a half moon. Now I'm going to show you the cuts from the onion. Slice vertically, horizontally, rounds or onion rings, and chopping, fine chop and rough chop. So first we take a peel onion and we hold it like this and check out the slice, or in Indian cuisine we call it lacha. So this type of onion, this type of slice or a cut we can use in the salad in Indian cuisine. And when we talk about Western food, we fried it with the batter. We call it onion rings, fried onion rings. So this is a one slice of the onion, which is onion ring. Then we'll cut it into half. Now I'm going to show you slice onion. Slice onion, take the onion like this. You can see it's already sliced by nature. Okay. Now hold it like this and so this is slice onion. So this type of onion we usually use in Indian curries and gravy as well as in the sauces. First we take out vertical slice. Now there is one more slice which is little bigger or little wider. or long, we call it horizontal slice. So instead of like this, we hold the onion like this and we start slicing like this. This is also a slice onion. You can see it's a difference in between this and this. You can see the difference of the size. Now I'm going to show you chop onion. So root on and make it 1/2. Okay, sharp knife. Don't hesitate to sharpen the knife in between your mise en place on cutting of vegetables. It is very safe to use sharp knife instead of a blunt knife, because when you cut from the blunt knife, you need to apply more power to cut the things, and there is a chance you can slip off and you can get cut on your finger. First, I'll show you the rough chop. So how we do? Just like this, and this is a rough chop. Okay, this is a roughly chop onion. You can see. Now I'm going to show you the fine chop onion. The technique is similar, but the gap in between the cuts we are making, that is little narrower in a fine chop onion. So again, same technique, but this time the cut has to be uniform and close to each other. After the slice, making a stroke like this, it is closer to the root. Okay, then parallel cut from the cutting board, hold the onion like a ball. Okay, and then make a one cut like this and one on top on a similar distance. And now we start cutting. So this is a fine chopped onion. You can see it's equal from all around, same like a brunoise. This is a fine chopped onion. Now I'm going to show you cut from the cabbage. We call shred. So first we need to remove this outer layer of the cabbage, which is a little dirty. Okay. And then cut the cabbage 1/2. Then we can quarter it. So one thing we need to see in the cabbage, there is a heart of the cabbage which we need to remove when we cut. It's very important. Okay, you can see cabbage is very thick, So what we can do before we start cutting, we can divide it into 3 parts like this. So you have no need to lift the knife till up. Like if you're going to cut this, it's very, you know, it's very tall. The thickness is too much here. So once you start cutting the cabbage like this, then you need to move your knife like this. Okay, so if you are a beginner or you just start cutting or you are learning, you are in a learning stage, so there is a chance you might get cut on your finger. So to avoid that, we divided the cabbage into 3 parts. Now it's flat and much more easy to cut. So we hold the cabbage like this in vertical, like this, not like this, not straight, like this, and then we start cutting. So this is what we call, it's a shredded cabbage. The technique what we use here is shredding. The shredding you can do from the slicer also. Okay, so this kind of cabbage we can use in the stir fry, we can use for the salad and for the filling as well. Now there is one more cut which is similar to shred, which we only can cut from the leafy vegetable, and that is a chiffonade. So we'll take some spinach, okay, the spinach leaves. Then we need to arrange it larger, smaller, like this. Larger and smaller on top of each other. And we need to roll it like a cigar, like this, and then we start cutting. So there is a slight difference in between shredding and chiffonade, the thickness of the cut. So it is thick like a ribbon, and whenever we cut any leafy green vegetable, so we need to make sure whenever we cut green leafy vegetable, we run through the knife on that just once, not twice or thrice, just one time. So you can see how it's coming. Like a thin strip, like a ribbons. This one we can fry and use as a garnish, or we can add it at the end of the cooking, and it will cook fast because of the size and the thickness. So you can see it's look like a ribbon. This is a chiffonade. Now I'm going to show you one more cut, which we're going to cut from the potato. So for that we need a potato. We're going to take out the parison, which is a scoop. Okay, so we use this type of scooper. We call it a melon baler. So this side is of 1 inch scoop, this side is a half inch scoop. First we need to peel the potato. Peel it nicely. And we need one bowl with water. So after that after the cut, we need to plunge the potato into the water, otherwise it will turn to red. So take the scoop like this and insert it. So paraffin is a half round cut. We can make it full round if the fruit or a vegetable is soft. Suppose if we going to take out the paraffin from the watermelon, you can take out the rounds, but potato is very hard, so and it's very difficult to take out the. So first we need to insert this part, the upper part, and slowly we need to move it. Like this, and we take out rounds like this. So you can see this is a paraffin cut. Plunge it into the water, and the rest of the potato we can use for the soup or a mashed potato. We're not going to do productive purpose. Now I'll check one more potato. And from that we're going to take out the torn cut or a shato cut. Okay, so it is little bigger. We can cut potato into two like this, and then we start with torn cut. For the torn, we need a turning knife. We start from one side to the other side. So the index finger on top as a guide, and this thumb at down, and we start turning. So the side, it depends on the diameter and the size of the vegetable. So first we need to make a 4 sides, and then we cut further. So you can see how it look like. From the middle it's very narrow, and from the sides it's thick. So we are moving knife in a turning motion like this. So this is a torn cut. So you can see this is a six-sided. This side also six-sided. Like I said, the size depends on the diameter and the size of the vegetable. Now one more cut I am going to show you, which is wedges. Wedges, like I said before in previous class, we can take it out from anything which is round. So here I am taking a lemon. Very easy. Take a knife. Sharpen the knife, very important. And take out 1/2, and then you will find the lemon like this. Then one more cut, and you are making 1/4 from one lemon. After that, very important, we need to remove this white part. So we place the lemon like this, and we removed this white part from all the wedges. So you can see how it looks like. These are the wedges. The same cut we can make from the potato, from orange, from tangerine, from grapefruit, from turnip, from beetroot. And when we cut the lemon like this, it's very easy to remove the seeds. So this is a veggie. So these are some vegetable cuts. Those are very basic in Western and in French cuisine. Thank you.